Hi tribe, aloha, it is PinkBella, aloha. Today is May 9th, 2018. And I have a little bit of a mini transmission today for Twin Flames, for Starseeds, for Lightworkers. I also have more information about some of the cards that have come forward this week. And I'm going to bring in just a little bit of insight around the new moon gateway, which is the 15th of May, which is next week. And aloha, everyone. And it is in Taurus. So I'll just share a little bit more about that, and I will share more next week as well. So my name is PinkBella from PinkBella Aloha Therapy, and welcome everyone who's a Twin Flame and Starseed Lightworker. That's been my journey. I realized I was a Starseed in the 90s. I realized I was a Lightworker 10 years after that, and I met my Twin Flame and found out about Twin Flames in 2010. I've been helping souls around the world for the last few years. But in the 90s, when I remembered I was a starseed, it also brought back a lot of memories about Atlantis and Lemuria. And that's some of the information I'm going to be bringing everyone today. So we just had the 5-5 gateway on the weekend. This whole month is about, and I did the month of May energy and information and insights last week. But the whole month of May is about the Divine Masculines, the Divine Masculine template being adjusted within all of us and strategically being prepared for those on a Twin Flame journey for reunion or union, and for the masculines, for you to awaken to your soul mission, to your purpose. And it's just all happening as I was guided a couple of years ago. I was guided at the end of 2016, the Divine Masculines from 2017 to 2020, that all of you who are here to awaken, to be on soul mission, to be in divine partnerships, that's what's going on right now. And all of us are absolutely carrying the Divine Masculine template within, so we're all feeling it. So I know last month was about a month of integration from all the new light codes that started in March. I've been going through such a deep third eye, you might even still hear it or see it, a third eye healing and expansion. I've had a sinus infection and all of that. I'm just recovering now. It has been about, what I was given this last week is many more layers for me are being removed. So more veils, so I can see more and hear more and being shown the truth. So that is in a small way what's going on with a lot of the masculines right now. A lot of the masculines are going to be having males removed. So masculines, if you're watching this, you're going to be going through a lot. You have been going through a lot already. This gateway on the 15th is another, I keep getting the word integrity. And integrity is a word that came to me at the beginning of this year. We all have to be in our integrity. We're tested every single day about being in our integrity, and that goes for those on a Twin Flame journey as well. So any rules around being out of our integrity up until now, going forward, are no longer going to be, let's put it this way, tolerated, in the essence that it's more important for all of us to be in our own personal integrity than it is for us to try and work around a lot of kind of complicated details with some of the unions, okay? So basically, twins last year, really, there was a big push on from our higher selves to connect, to see each other, to stay in touch. And right now what's happening is the rules of the game have changed. It's more about self-love mastery and taking care of yourself through all aspects. So one theme that came forward for myself and for others the last few days has been choosing wisely, making choices based on your heart and your personal integrity. And another choice, I mean, I always sort of share about choosing peace in each moment. What about one of the choices being not responding? So, which many of us here in North America, and many families, we've had this pattern of always having to respond, especially in school, at work. Like, you have to respond no matter what. But there are certain times now where you can choose to not to respond to someone at all, or not to respond for a while because you need to take care of yourself. So that's what I mean about choosing to not respond, especially if you feel like you're being sucked into someone else's drama or someone else's reality, and that's not for you at this time. That's another way of choosing a different timeline. So I just wanted to share that all with you, because last couple of days I was given an opportunity to go back into someone else's reality and drama, or to choose not to respond at this time. And it never even dawned on me. This is what I mean, how everything unfolds daily. It never even dawned on me that not responding was an option. And I just chose not to respond, and not feeling guilty about that, not having those ties. So I had to do some clearing around that connection. So that's what I mean about right now, about making choices in our integrity for our personal journey is so important. And thank you all. Yeah, type in your comments, and I will go back through the comments at the end, okay? I hope everyone is well. Let me see where to start. Okay, so on the weekend, it was the 5-5 gateway, and 5s are about change. It's about change and transformation, and I love how all the colors in this deck are all about the aquamarine, the turquoise, the Atlantean and Lemurian connection, and 5-5 is adventure, and 555, 555 has been very important on my journey since the beginning. It's also one of my twins' favorite numbers, which of course, no surprise. Now, I think it came through last week, the Atlantean and Lemurian connection. Some of you resonate with both and some are separate. We are doing a lot of timeline clearing around that right now. A lot of trauma that's been carried in our Akashic records, in our cells, and our chakras are kind of coming up and out to cleanse and detox and heal. So even my sinus infection, as soon as I activated the turquoise ray a couple of weeks ago, this came on, and this is me healing, my physical body healing. And there's a lot of you that have been going through something similar, and or you've suddenly got a connection with Lemuria or Atlantis. You remember that. So the turquoise ray is also related to the Aboriginal tribes. It's related to the Mayan culture. It's related to Egypt and the Roman times and Greece, the Mediterranean. I was reminded, I wrote this down earlier this week, it's also connected to Guinevere and Arthur, the magical times with Merlin as well, and Excalibur. And all of that is also related to the Atlantean legend and energy and essence, okay? So when Atlantis fell and Lemuria, many of the high priestesses and priests who were the healers, who were in charge of the crystals and a lot of the very powerful information and wisdom, left the civilizations and went to other parts of the planet to start other parts. So every area on the planet has a key and information to bring it all back together as like a puzzle. And that's awesome, because that ensures that only those souls with integrity will bring forward the information and or have access to the crystals and the information to help, you know, New Earth and to help all of us awaken. Okay, so I wanted to bring in the Glastonbury and Arthur and the Round Table, the Knights of the Round Table, that information, and Merlin, because I know that like the love story and all of that resonates with a lot of you as well. And I remember King Arthur and the Round Table and Merlin was a big part of my journey in the 90s after I had my initiation at the pyramids. So I wanted to share that all with you because that might resonate with you as well, okay? All right, so the 5-5s came forward for the gateway. Now what's so cool is I pulled a couple of cards this past week for the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine, so I'm just going to go into some of those. The Divine, I'm going to start with the Divine Feminine this time. You received 88, and look at that beautiful pink energy, and abundance. And that was part of the transmission. Many of you Divine Feminines, it's that next level of your soul mission, of abundance, of trusting and having faith that you're supported on this journey. Whether or not you're with a twin or not, you have your own infinite abundance. But what I love about this card too is 88 has been coming to me and my personal journey so much the last couple weeks. And 88 is the two infinity symbols. It's the two sovereign beings, the two twins, the divine partners coming together who know how to manifest separately, and then they'll be able to manifest together. So that was one message for the Divine Feminine. I think I'll just go through all the Divine Feminine messages first. That makes sense. Okay. Main chakra for Divine Feminines for this week, and gateway, the heart chakra, heart healing, emerald green light. And it's also about like a healing, taking care of your physical health, being out in nature, but also about a heart healing and expansion. What came through. Self-love and care right now for Divine Feminines, okay? So that's really important right now. And if you're on a twin flame journey, it's important for the mirroring and the twin as well. And then the tarot card that came forward for the Divine Feminine is the Vortex. It says temptation, but this card has come forward before, which I find amazing, and it's really about choosing the high road. So again, if you see drama, if you feel drama coming your way, and it's funny because I watched a couple of, we all have souls that we watch on YouTube or listen to souls that lift us up. We all need that. And there were a couple of beautiful souls who drew some tarot cards, and they mentioned some drama might be coming this way this week. So if you're seeing, it almost felt to me like Mercury retrograde. So there's something going on with Mercury, because it felt to me like there were a lot of patterns being shown to myself and others the last couple days. So choose the high road, basically. Choose the high road and keep your vibration high. That's what the Vortex is all about. So jump into the Vortex and keep your vibration high, Divine Feminines, okay? Divine Masculines, so awesome. Now, this is amazing. Divine Masculines, your main numerology, karmic completion, number 10. So this has been coming forward a lot. So Masculines, you're at a crossroads with your soul mission, with your friendships, with your tribe. Some of you might be in karmic partnerships, and this goes for feminines too. Many people are at karmic completion or clearing timelines. So masculines, you're being shown the truth of your situations. You want to choose your heart and finish up old stories so you can allow new ones to come through, all right? Heart chakra as well for the masculine, which is so beautiful. Raphael again, so Divine Feminines and Masculines, the heart chakra is very key right now and for this gateway. What I love about this card as well, see the pink lotus flower? So that's self-love. So for some of you masculines, it's going to be cut and dry. You're going to see that some directions you've been going in have not been making you happy and have maybe been bringing on extra stress. So you're really going to be shown that in the next coming days and for the new moon gateway, okay? And then finally, the tarot card is Knight of Wands activity. So once you make your choices, you're going to be able to move forward. It's like very much like the the card's coming to me. It'll come to me. It's just very much about moving forward. It's the Chariot. That's what this is reminding me of, the Chariot card in the tarot deck. So it's about once we make the choices and we choose the door and we choose our heart, and you're going to be making quick choices and choosing a door, okay? So that's the message for the masculine. I knew it would come to me. All right. Let me see where to go next. The overall messages for everyone. This is really a reading, a message now for twin flames and divine partnerships. It became very obvious this week that there were messages coming through, so I'm going to share a little bit more about that. So in the numerology reading that I did, the love partnership card came forward for everyone. So those on a twin flame and divine partnership journey, you're being prepared. So divine feminines, stay, and masculines, stay strong, trust in your heart and your true love story, okay? And just know everything is being readjusted. Every time we go through one of these gateways, we choose love and we choose our hearts, all right? And the tarot card that came forward for everyone is the Lovers. And I even tried a different deck just to see what would happen. So the Lovers, it's about choices, and it's about unifying the divine feminine and masculine within. So we're all going through adjustments. Some of you might go through an emotional detox through this weekend in this gateway. Some of you might not. I feel like the purging is done until I get a chance to spend some time with my twin. For me right now, it's about keeping my vibration high and tidying up some things. And those of you that know that you're going to be reuniting with your twin, you'll just feel it. You'll know it. The energy, everything changes, the purging stops, okay? So I want to give you all a heads up about that. And this is a big year for twin flames and divine partnerships to come together, and it is a big month for a lot of divine masculines to step into their power and awaken to their story, okay? All right, let me just see if there's anything else. For divine masculines, the same as the divine feminines with the self-love and the healing, but also about the heart awakening and expansion at this time. Also what came through is liberation, and freeing from old karma and timelines, okay? So that's so amazing. For feminines, what came through with the abundance message for you all is soul mission, all right? So those of you who are being called forward for soul mission, start making those baby steps towards it, because you're getting the green light to do that, and the abundance is you're fully supported financially to move forward. Okay. Let me just see. Oh, I did right. There are some other things. I'm going to probably pull a couple more cards for everyone, but I wanted to, let me talk about this first. So I talked about the third eye. We're all clearing Atlantis and Lemurian timelines at this time, even if you're not conscious of it, but that might resonate with you. And again, that could also be related to timelines in Rome, Roman times, Greece, Mayan timelines, anything Aboriginal, Australia, New Zealand, and Hawaii, and that would be Lemuria as well, okay? Third eye activations, really strong right now for those of us who are amping up our abilities. And that's right. So abundance and soul mission, for those of you who are wondering, who maybe have been getting stuck, it's shifted. For those of us shifting over from 3D to 5D, it's shifted now. The abundance and the soul mission are connected to the Earth star and connected to the new Earth grid. So I do offer activations and meditations through my sessions around that, okay? This new moon is about integrity, and it's about choosing based on our heart and making choices based on integrity. So if we've been sort of hanging with people that aren't in their integrity, we want to choose integrity, all right? Okay, I'm going to go through that at the end. I'm going to go through the Akashic rays at the end. I think what I'll do is I'll just pull a couple more chakra cards for both feminine and masculine, and then maybe a tarot card as well, okay? So let's do Divine Feminines first and see what else through the new moon gateway. I'm using the Heart Sigil cards by Stuart Pearce. I'll just pull a couple. The transmission's not as long today because the last two videos have been quite long. So you can go back to last week's video and the May energy video, and there's lots of information. Okay, I'm not surprised about that. I'll just do two chakras. Oh, I love it. Okay, so for Divine Feminines, the Cosmic Heart, this is Lemuria and Atlantis. This is the new energy center in here. It's where a lot of us radiate, more of our higher self comes into our body, and we radiate healing from this area, and we just get a huge heart expansion. We love everybody, and we love being here on Earth, and we absolutely love our twin, everyone. Unconditional love is basically what this template is activating. And then this is the, I love it. Look at it, says reconciliation. This is a perfect card for the twin flame and divine partnership. So for some of you, you are going to be reconnected with your twin. First, energetically, you're going to have an energetic merge first, and then there will be some contact or some reconnection, okay? So this is the 11th chakra. It is the galactic chakra. So for some of you, you're going to remember that you're a starseed, and that as well I bring into sessions for you. It's also about, Shamuel is the archangel of love and romance and prepping you. So some of you who are twin flames are starseeds and vice versa, and that is a puzzle piece that both twins have to sort of be ready for to reconnect, okay? So let's go to masculine. Just see. So I'm using the Angel of Atlantis card. So when I do offer sessions for all of you, if you are on the twin flame journey, even if you're not, if you like a divine union, if that's what you wish to manifest, I do pull both masculine and feminine chakra messages so you have an idea of where your partner to be is at, okay? And how do I know that this is accurate? Because these sessions were given to me years ago by my team of light, Archangel Michael, Metatron, and my higher self, you know. This is what this journey is about trusting our intuitive gifts for those of us who have been being on this journey for as long as we have, because some of us, like I said, have been waking up since the 90s as well, to prepare for all of you, okay? I love this. So divine masculines as well, Shamuel, same archangel, looks different colors. So again, the 11th chakra, the Starseed card, but it says beginnings. I love it. And it is about the heart awakening, the high heart, and remembering the true love story. That's really lots of messages about the twin flames this week. Forgiveness, soul star, family karma, belief systems, and forgiving all sorts of things, but especially yourself, masculines, okay? So this is a perfect opportunity for this gateway to close doors, finish up, forgive yourself for anything through all directions of time, and release the karma, okay? All right, so I'm going to pull some feminine I might pull one or two. I'll just wait. I'm just going to be guided. At the bottom of the deck is the Emperor. So again, for those of you on a twin flame divine partnership journey, this is what's going on right now. It's about the masculine template, whether you're feminine or not, being adjusted. It's about the masculine that is going to be coming into your realities, being adjusted and becoming the Emperor. Okay, these are the Power Tarot deck by Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine. I'm just going to pull one. I don't want the video to be too long today. 10 of Michael. It's Archangel Michael here. I love it. 10, new beginnings. Beautiful. It says, a situation has ended and you are finally free. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. Put the past behind you. So again, this is a perfect message for every single day, but a wonderful message for this, the rest of this week, the weekend, and the gateway. New beginnings. Release another opportunity to dissolve ego. Release old belief systems, people, places, things, and allow for new beginnings, and also allow a reconnection with your twin. Everything that has happened in the past is an old timeline. It's an old story. Okay. Another message came through the sessions this week. As we're dissolving ego, we're also raising the vibration of our ego. So the ego is always sort of there because it's our personality, but it gets quieter. As we work with our higher self, it gets quieter, and the ego still pops up, and it often pops up during these gateways. But what we want to do is we want to raise the vibration of the ego and bring it in and just say, it's okay. I've got this. Higher self says, you know, this way. And that's why I empower all of you to work with your higher self. All right. So just know that this is another opportunity to dissolve the negative voices and raise the vibration of the ego and work more with your higher self. All right. Beautiful. Okay, the bottom of the deck, this is the Psychic Tarot deck by John Holland. The bottom of the deck for the masculines, moving on, which is perfect. Moving on, moving forward, completing karma. I love that. And I'm just going to pull, and the card below that is Destiny. Okay, so I'm just going to ask for one message for the masculines, for all you masculines watching, and also for divine feminines, just to see where the masculines are at right now. Emotional withdrawal, but there's an 8. Okay, so the 8's the infinity symbol. So for you masculines who are being prepared for your divine partner, your twin flame, if you've met them, you know who they are. And you need some time to go within, retreat, meditation, rest, and rejuvenation. That's another thing, you know, a lot of you masculines are going through a template change. You're going through a chakra upgrade. So you need time to rest and rejuvenate. You also need some time to hear your higher self, your heart, and listen to your guidance, because seeking guidance from lots and lots of other people isn't helping you at this time. You need time on your own to see your path and your journey, all right? And I love that there's a beautiful soul at the beach meditating and connecting with the elements and source and the universe and asking for guidance, okay? So that's what's going on. So feminines, there's the message, allow the masculine space so they can find and listen to their own heart and their own answers, all right? And then the 8 is the infinity symbol. It's two sovereign beings coming together, the Emperor. So the masculine, you're becoming the Emperor, all right? Beautiful. I love it. Okay, so I'm just going to go through, because I've started to offer Akashic healing sessions for those of you who've been here since January. The 90-minute sessions, there's still one 90-minute session left, but now there's 60-minute color ray sessions, so I just want to go through the color rays because I get emails about that a lot. So the gold and silver ray sessions are related to soul mission, abundance, clearing bloodlines, and activating the Earth Star in the, sorry, there's a siren going on in the background, activating the new Earth Star chakra. I take you on all of the Akashic sessions. I take you on a meditation with your higher self, with Archangel Michael and Metatron, to do an Akashic healing. The Akashic records are connected to all of your chakras, and it allows you to realign and clear and close timelines. So, okay, I just want to go through the different color rays. The magenta ray is related to the soul star. That's related to karma, family karma, twin flame karma, for some of you galactic karma, and it's about clearing and closing those timelines and bringing in energy and joy. And so that's a really great session if you have been suffering from depression. And depression is anger inverted. It's sadness. And for some of you came into this life picking that up from family, but it just was in your soul knowing that maybe it was going to be some time before you met your beloved or got together with your beloved, okay? The turquoise sessions are awesome. They're fairly new. I had them to me quite a while ago, but I was just guided to start sharing them about 3 weeks ago. The turquoise ray, like I said, once I activated it, it's elevated me like beyond unbelievable. It does everything the gold ray does. So it activates the earth star, and it's for soul mission and abundance, but it also elevates all the chakras. That energizes you, and it's related to clearing timelines for Atlantis and Lemuria, and also anything related to Hawaii, I just heard, Australia, New Zealand, and I heard the Maoris and the Aboriginals in Australia, anything related to that. I'm getting goosebumps. Anything related to any of the tribes in North America, including the Mayan culture, anything related to Greece, Roman times, Glastonbury. Okay, so that would be the turquoise session. And again, that's also related to abundance and your soul mission. There's a 90-minute session that I have now that is one of those colors plus the diamond frequencies. It's a longer session, and you can read a little bit more about that on my website as well. So that's available. I still have a couple of spots left for May. I pretty well sold out, so thank you all so much. It's been amazing. And I'm now starting to already book in June for the solstice as well. So if anybody would be interested in a session or reading, lots of specials on, just send me an email on your time zone as well, okay? Okay, let me see. Why don't I go through the... Hi, Arena. Hi, hon. How are you? I'm just going to go through the reading. So this is such a big month and gateway for Twin Flames and Divine Partners. So just, I want you all to know that. And I've got 5 people watching right now. A couple of weeks ago, I felt a complete shift in my energy and my twins' energy, even though we're 6,000 miles apart. And it was related to when I activated the turquoise frequency. It was like there was a piece of the puzzle I needed to heal for both of us around Atlantis and Lemuria. And it's just time now. It's like a lot of you are ready to either remember those timelines or just clear them and heal them, okay? A lot of you were healers and have a lot of abilities from Atlantis and Lemuria. It was traumatic for all of us to be in that society and then lose it. So we're just ready to heal that now, okay, and let it go. Gina's saying 88 and 888 have been huge the past few weeks. Absolutely. Me too, Gina. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Let me just see. I thought I saw somebody. Oh, thank you, Jen Soleil. Awesome. I'm glad that worked out. If anybody actually has anything else I thought that there was something else higher up. Hold on. I thought somebody had mentioned something else. Gina's just saying that she's been... Yeah, Gina. Okay. So you've been going through some like skin detoxing. I had that this time last year, and this year right now for me it's been a sinus thing. By the way, everyone, I have not experienced the physical symptoms I've been experiencing for years. Like not since the first wave. So for all of you who are wondering, we went through a really huge wave of a photonic light, and the ascension and awakening started for many of us from the solstice in 2012 in December into 2013 and 14. That's what we're going through now. We're going through another wave, another level of intense light, of intense codes of our physical bodies having to adjust. So just know that. Just know that, I've actually had to go back to some remedies that I used to use in 2013 and 14. So for myself, Gina, you might want to check into this too. Nettle tea is really, really great for detoxing and for allergies. It's like a natural antihistamine. I was just guided to go and get some herbs, a complex herb combination for my pituitary gland and my pineal gland. Because what else I was using nettle for a while, but it wasn't strong enough. What else? There's another drink from that you can make with Himalayan salt called the Soleil drink. So Himalayan salt, pink salt, has a lot more minerals. It's a more complex mineral combination than sea salt. You can make a drink out of that. Lemon water has been calling to me in many, so I've been drinking like a lemon, fresh lemon in water every day. So those kind of things, okay? So just know that if you have been experiencing symptoms like myself over the past years, that some of that has come back and you're not doing anything wrong, we're in another wave of light that's it's a lot stronger than it was a year ago, okay? And that's what we're integrating with. Is there, Irina, is there something going on with twin flames lately? Seeing dreams a lot. Yay, hi Irina. Yes, honey, that's what this whole video is about. This is a big month for twin flames. A lot, I want to share a lot. I was getting a message that twin flames were going to be reuniting a lot. We're going to be reuniting this year anyway. It's an 11-year, but I'm just getting a message that a lot of the masculines this month are getting ready to reconnect, to remember, okay? It's about remembering. So, and I've had a couple of clients that are very close to union and or reunion. So those of us on a twin flame journey know how powerful the light is when you and your twin connect in person. Both of you have to hold that frequency and be able to detox and have tools to take care of yourself and be able to hold the light. That other soul has to do it as well, but the planet needs to be prepared for those light packages to come together, for those pillars. So you're a pillar of light. Your twin is a pillar of light. Together you make the third energy. That third pillar is incredibly powerful. Twins came here to learn unconditional love, share unconditional love, and activate these pillars of light around the planet. And that's what we're being prepared for, and it's super exciting. So hold on to that. Trust in your true love story. And remember too, I always share about this, the separation is a gift. The separation from you and your twin is that you'll get on with it. You'll get on with your soul mission and clearing your belief systems, which is why I was offered the Akashic healing sessions, which, by the way, will mirror in your twin. All the healing that we do on ourselves does impact the twin and the divine partner in a very positive way. It's impacting the collective consciousness. All the personal work that we do to release ourselves from family belief systems, from personal belief systems, is healing ourselves and the collective consciousness. It's elevating the planet, and it's helping everyone on the planet, okay? So just keep doing your own personal work as well. No problem, Irina. So lovely to see you, honey. Thank you so much. Anyway, beautiful souls, I am going to leave and say aloha for now. I love you all so much. Have a beautiful rest of the day and weekend. Again, if you would like a session or reading, I still have a couple of spots at the end of May, and then I'm booking already into June for the June solstice, all right? Love and aloha, everyone. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. Bye from Pink Bella. Bye.